Hey guys, I'm Jordan from ORKO Auto. Today we're going to be taking a look at and installing the latest version of the screen tilt or swivel mount. So up to this point, all the Model 3s and the Model Ys have a fixed screen that doesn't move. The new refreshed Model S's and X's actually have a motorized tilting screen. It has 3 fixed positions, left, center, and right. It's motorized, so it does take a little while to flip over, but it's a great idea nonetheless. Arm mount allows you to swivel in 4 directions. It's done manually by hand, but you can actually tilt 40 degrees vertically and 40 degrees horizontally. So there are a handful of new improvements with the V3, the first being that it has a stronger hinge. This means that it's going to last a really long time, it's not going to sag over time, and it's also going to be really quiet. It's not going to rattle during road vibration and movement with the vehicle. Another new feature is that it's got a greater range of motion. The previous versions only rotated 15 degrees vertically and 30 degrees horizontally. Now it's 40 degrees both ways, vertically and horizontally, and it also doesn't mess with the temperature sensor. Previous generations sometimes had an issue that interfered with the car's internal climate control sensor. Our kit comes with all the necessary tools and hardware required for this installation. So these are all the pieces that come included in the kit. This is a cover that covers the main portion of the mechanism. These are 2 interchangeable pieces that actually fit within this cover. The piece I'm holding right now is for older Model 3s and Ys, and this is for the newer, more updated Model 3 and Y. You'll see which one is compatible when you get to the install. This is the actual mechanism itself. It's a powder-coated aluminum. This is where the hinge action happens, and this is the housing piece for this hinge that also attaches to the back of your screen. So now it's time to talk installation. We would rate this a 3 out of 5 on the DIY difficulty scale. We would classify it as moderate because you do need to handle and detach the screen, but overall the steps are straightforward. You should be done in 30 to 45 minutes, so let's get started. Starting with the included pry tool, pry off the cover underneath the screen. Using the same tool, unlatch the connector and disconnect the temperature sensor. Next, using the provided 10mm socket wrench, unscrew and remove both 10mm bolts and set them aside for later. You should now be able to pull the screen off and rest it gently on the center console with a microfiber cloth underneath. Using the provided torque wrench, the larger of the 2, unscrew the 2 screws behind the screen and set those aside for later. Now, pull back the screen mount housing to expose the power connector. Remove the protective white clip and set it aside. Using a pick, you can gently unlatch the connector and pull gently to unplug the screen. Now the screen should be completely loose, so set it down somewhere safe. Remove the OEM housing and store it in case you ever decide to reverse this process. Now, insert the swivel hinge into the mount, ensuring that the 2 small holes are facing you and the larger holes are facing downwards. Taking the original bolts you removed earlier and the provided wrench, screw the bolts into the underneath holes. You may rotate the mount to provide more space. Just ensure that they're tight. Remove the temperature sensor housing from the mount cover and place the cover over the mount like so, ensuring the wire comes through the center and the holes line up.
Use the provided screwdriver and small Phillips screws to secure the cover to the mount. This piece with the single hole is the provided temperature sensor housing for older Teslas. You should be able to tell which one to use from looking at the cover we took off in the earlier steps. If your Tesla has a square like this, then we'll be using the housing for newer models, which is this one with multiple holes in a fan pattern. Next, unscrew the temperature sensor from the cover. Depending on the year of your Tesla, place the temperature sensor on the correct housing piece and screw it on. Now you can plug this back in. Next, taking the provided screen housing, place it on the back of the screen and screw it in using the original Torx screws you removed earlier. Carefully plug in the pink power connector. Don't apply too much pressure, just enough until it clicks. Now reapply the white clip like this. Now you can put the screen back into position on the swivel mount and clip the temperature sensor into place. Tightly screw in the two provided bolts using the Allen key that comes with the kit. And now pat yourself on the back, you're all done and you've got a new screen tilt mount to enjoy.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. You can check out the description below for more info on the screen tilt mount. You can also follow us on social media at ORKO Auto. Shop online with us, orkoauto.com. We've got lots of different accessories that are functional and aesthetic for your Tesla. See you in the next video.